Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, people of goodwill all over the world, I bring you greetings from the land of the rising sun. I still remain Chinelo Peters, the voice of our ancestors, speaking from the wilderness, the voice of truth. And I bring you this message specifically to my brothers, the Biafran people, irrespective of your tongue, irrespective of your ethnic nationalities or pro-Biafran or pro-ethnic group you belong to. This message is for you. This year marks 50 years since after the genocide war was unleashed against our people. Men, women, and children paid the ultimate price that we might live in the land we call ours today.
Man heard the clarion call to selfless living, but his brute nature dominated his inability to positively respond to that call. Few giants have stood out amongst men to show their full commitment to the divine nature of man.
Do you remember the Advert? Do you really want to tell the story? The story, the story. The Advert. Can you remember the Advert? Do you really want to hear the story? The story. The story.
Georgie Achesime, Okayabo Hannibal, Alexander Mariebo, Oboyabo Commander, Major General Efia, Okayabo Onisi, Major General Patrick, Okayabo Uzoki, Navy Captain Anoku, Okayabo Mama's Boy, Gabriel Anyebona, Okayabo Captain Blood, Richard Hieto, Okayabo the Tiger, Colonel Obogu Kalu, Colonel Ademo Yega, Colonel Michael Evans, Colonel Olisakwe, Colonel Okwechime, Colonel Owategu, Brigadier Komanwawo, Brigadier Tony Eze, Colonel Victor Banjo, Colonel NF Omora, Colonel Festus Akaha, Colonel Patrick Awuna, Colonel Julius Oke, Inspector PIOKK, Colonel Usudo, Colonel Udiaja, Colonel Achiba, Colonel Oguniwe, Colonel Ihanacho, Colonel Obiora, Colonel Opara, Colonel Wajeyi, Colonel Eze, Captain Stena von Rossen, Okofabo Mercenaries, Chelo, Ikemba, Opayabu General, Ezibo, Buru, Chelo, Opayabu Chiogo, General, Chukwemeka Odimegu Ojuko, tribute to you, Onike.
The Advert. Can you remember the Advert? Do you really want to hear the story? The story, the story.
This week, 30th of May, we shall remember them for the sacrifice they made. But I ask you this question with a heavy heart. How best do you think we can honor these men and women, including children, that died that we might live? What values held them together to fight not just the invading Nigerian military troops, but their allies cut across the world? How best do you think we shall honor these people? Seeing what is happening, especially among various pro-Biafran groups, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see brothers on each other's neck, those who are supposed to be on the same trench, are now fighting to kill themselves. Ask yourself this question. If this level of disunity is among our forefathers before us, do you think we will be alive today to talk about Biafra? I read with a shattered heart what my respected, wonderful woman, I call her Leopardes. She is a fighter and a lover of our people. Uncle Briggs, I love her so much. I respect her so much. But what I read that was attributed to her, saying that Niger Delta region is no part of Biafra, I asked myself, what will be the feeling of somebody like Franco Pigo, the Ijaw wonderful man that asked that the new republic should be called Biafra, as it were, before the colonial masters came. What will become of someone like Philip Effiong, who stood shoulder to shoulder to do everything within his possible best to fight to finish?
Program, and I myself, I'm not an Igbo man, but I was to be killed also, and I just managed to escape. And a few of the officers escaped, but very many were killed. Those that were killed came from what was then eastern Nigeria. For instance, Major Rock is not an Igbo man, but he was killed. He was killed in Kaduna. Major Kanam was killed in Lagos, and he is not an Igbo man. And several others like that. I'm trying to say that the people, the officers killed, came not just from one tribe, but from the eastern Nigeria as it then was.
Yes.
And so there you are. It was lucky for those of us that escaped.
And many brave men and women of Ijoland, Anang, Ibibio, and the rest of them that stood shoulders to shoulders to fight and fall for the sake of Biafra. How best do you think we should honor these men and women? With this fighting? I don't think so. I don't want this video to be long, but I want you to ponder on these things. If our fathers before us were so much disunited that allowed division and disunity and mistrust becloud their sense of reasoning, they won't be able to stand the invaders. If they didn't stand up, there will be no land we can call Biafra land today. Here would have been overrun. And I want to use this opportunity to admonish everyone to understand that this, our struggle for freedom, is not an Olympic affair where you strive to win and become a champion for the restoration of Biafra. There is no man alive that has paid the ultimate price as much as these men and women who gave their all and still giving up till today. I want to admonish every pro-Biafran group because I've been receiving calls. Many pro-Biafran agitators and enthusiasts have pleaded that we use this platform to beg, to plead with every one of us to shield our grievances and find a way to synergize, without which our land will be overrun. We are crying because of the Fulani invaders, marauders coming in. They know too well that we are totally disunited and disconnected. Please, there is no time for us to continue being on each other's throat. The spirit of Biafra is not greediness. The spirit of Biafra is not pride. The spirit of Biafra is not pitching disunity among ourselves. Whatever you do as a pro-Biafran, please respect other people's opinion. Respect other people's space. That is the message. That is the message. And I pray you take this message round, because there is no time. Our land is under siege. We need to organize ourselves. Take this message, share it to everyone. I don't know why I'm speaking. This is not exactly what I want to bring to you, but I am pushed by the forces of our ancestors that are crying from their grave that things are falling apart. I'm bringing you this message. I have done my part. Do your own part by disseminating this information. Share it to everyone. This is our hope. Unity is the key to our freedom. I'm signing out, but not without telling you, subscribe, keep liking, keep sharing, and don't forget to stay safe.